Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for the next 10 days. We're going to focus on love. We'll go ahead and check into your recent past, your current energies, and your near future. This is a general reading. If it doesn't resonate for you, please do check out your other placements, your rising, your moon, and possibly your Venus for an overall look at what's going on for you. Okay, this is for Libra for April. We have make the effort, stay optimistic about your love life, and you deserve love. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull the tarot. This is for Libra for April 2021. Next 10 days. I'm going to pull from the bottom. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and then we have the Hanged Man. And we have the Magician in reverse, and then the Sun in reverse. A lot of thinking going on. Feeling like you couldn't make things happen in this relationship, possibly. I feel like this is talking about two. So if this is a recent breakup, this is something that you felt like you put so much work and effort into, and maybe you felt like your person was kind of lazy. With the Hanged Man, you know, you can constantly feel like you're stagnant. So it feels like complacency to me. At the bottom of Make the Effort, it says, great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I feel like what this is telling you is you weren't mistaken. This person really wasn't making the effort that you were, and you knew that. And I think if you step back from the situation for a minute with this Hangman, it's like, you know exactly what you were feeling was true. The current energy with the Magician in reverse, I'm feeling a sense of like, you know that this person wasn't putting the effort in, and you were recognizing that you were feeling less and less happy about the movement that it was taking. If you're currently in this relationship, it seems like there needs to be a pause and revisit whether this is something that you want to put the work and energy to long term. So let's go ahead and check into your current energies. If you're not in a relationship, I'd say that you've taken a break. You've wanted to step back and really look at your life and decide what it is that's going to make you happy, because past situations were just not making you happy. And with the Magician in reverse, it's like every time you try in these relationships, they just seem to keep bringing you to the same point. It's like either there was disappointment, or someone didn't put in the same effort that you put in, or you felt like your intuition kept telling you that something was just kind of off. All right, so in your current energy, again, we have stay optimistic about your love life, positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance, with the Magician in reverse and the Sun in reverse. Feeling frustrated. Even though it says stay optimistic, this is, your current energy feels like complete frustration no matter where you've put your energy and your efforts. It seems like you just can't make something happen. When I look back at the Hangman, though, that says take a step back again, like I said, and really focus on you, what it is you really want out of a relationship, and maybe take a look at your expectations. They're talking for some reason about maybe other people have too high of expectations of you, and you need to take the time to have a conversation with them. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, which is great. Yes, have faith that something's going to come towards you, but work on understanding exactly what it is you want in a relationship before you move forward. Because if things in the past weren't working out, this is stating clearly that you understand what doesn't work for you. So Spirit says, okay, now that you've got that intact, whether you're in a relationship, just gotten out of one, thinking about one, or currently in one that you've had to feel like, you know, taking a step back was going to be the only way to possibly fix it. This is all about really understanding yourself, taking the time to get to know you and what makes you happy. Because clearly, things that were in the past were not working. So there needs to be a little bit more of maybe optimism, like it says, stay optimistic. Maybe healing the past and focusing on letting go of the things that you know don't work and focusing on the things you know do work, so that you can feel that enough, understand that enough, that you attract into your life what it is that you're looking for. We're going to clarify this as well. And then in the near future, you deserve love. You are lovable. Of course. We all question that at times. You know, when we lay back and think about all the relationships we've been in, we can certainly say, yes, I felt loved. And then other circumstances, no, I didn't. And at this point, maybe you've just had so much frustration in the process of understanding what you don't want. You know, Spirit's saying, take a break, because we want you to understand you do deserve to have what it is that you want. But right now, or in the near future, they really want you to go within and process these things. And maybe shift that negative point of view to a little bit more optimism. It's tough. Look, I fight with this. I understand how this is. You know, when we've had people who have hurt us in the past, letting go is not the easiest thing to do. We think about it over and over and over again. And this is trusting your intuition. So in the past, even though you were unhappy, I feel like you stayed in situations that you shouldn't have. And Spirit wants you, before you take another step forward into something possibly new, we'll see what the clarifiers say, take the time to really go within. And if you've not, again, trusted yourself, trusted your intuition, this is saying take the time to do that. Because it's there, you know it's there, and you don't have to stay in relationships or situations that don't make you happy. So again, now that you've figured out what doesn't make you happy, let's work on what does. And focusing on you and finding things in your life that create more positivity are going to help you to attract the kind of love that you really, really, really want. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify, make the effort. Let's clarify, make the effort for Libra for the next 10 days. So we have the Tower in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the Sun in reverse. Okay, so clearly this is saying whatever happened in the past, whatever had to fall apart, was because it wasn't making you happy. Again, the Sun in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles, maybe it put a strain on you financially. Maybe there's a lot of arguing about finances, or you needed to focus on your finances, and that created problems in those relationships. But this is important because it's saying that the universe is wiping these things out of your life in order for you to focus on you. What is going to make you happy before you attract the love that you really want into your life. So this could have been some major changes, maybe for the better. Maybe you were looking for work and all of a sudden that work came in and you don't have time to focus on love. But don't let that distract you to the point where you don't understand what it is that you've gone through in order to move forward. So when you do decide that you want love in your life, you're not completely distracted. It's taking that time to really think it through. Okay, so stay optimistic. We've got the Six of Pentacles, wanting to find balance. The Five of Swords, tired of fighting. And the Two of Wands in reverse, not being able to see a future in the relationships that you've had, possibly in the past, or maybe in the one that you're in currently. So where you're trying to find balance, it seems like there's just been nothing but constant battles. Maybe this is also a lot of negative thinking. And this can also be very internal. It can be almost fighting with ourselves. And then we have the Two of Wands in reverse, unable to see where things can come together. If this is current, it's all about figuring out the balance in the relationship and what's going to make you both happy. Because right now it just feels like nobody's really working on it to the point that it's going to create the outcome that the two of you want. If this is a past person, you're just recognizing maybe the patterns. That's what it feels like. It feels like patterns of arguing, whether it be over money or whether it be about, what type of people you are. Until we really know ourselves and love ourselves, we can't attract somebody who's going to accept us for us, right? We might think that we want a certain type of person, and then we get into these relationships and they become nothing but lessons. So it's really important that you find that balance first before you can work on any relationship, whether it doesn't feel to me like this is a past person trying to come back. It just feels like current and moving forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and, this one fell out. This is the World in reverse. So in the near future, that tells me that these cycles are ending, that you're not going to be repeating the same types of toxic behaviors, the arguments. You're not going to stay in situations that don't make you happy because you've learned the lessons that you needed to learn, right? They probably cost you a pretty penny, and that doesn't always mean money. It could cost you emotionally, physically, or otherwise. It seems like your intuition is going to kick in once you've allowed this cycle to complete itself. Let's get another card for Libra. Okay, that one to come out. And then we have Temperance, which is all about having patience for things to work out the way that they're meant to work out, and the Magician in reverse. Okay, so let me get these up for you. They're beautiful cards. So again, this is, to me, in reverse, completing those cycles. But you've got to have patience with yourself, not only with yourself, but the people around you. So if it feels like what you're trying to manifest isn't coming about right now, this is what the universe is trying to say to you. Just have that patience. Look how beautiful she is. Male or female, I'm feeling a very masculine energy. So you could have you could be female with a lot of masculine energy and just feeling like that's where you're putting your attention right now, because that's what it feels like to me. I'm picking up, if you're male, this feels like you need to be a little bit more in touch with your feminine energy in order to understand possibly where your partners have come from in the past, where it was difficult for you to manifest what it was you were looking for, and focus on not repeating the same cycles over and over and over again. Really pay attention to your intuition when you meet someone, rising up to a higher level of understanding why things had to happen the way that they happened and why things didn't make you happy. It's going to be super important. That's where the Four of Swords comes in, where you take that time out. I don't want to say that you don't believe you don't deserve love, but we all deserve love. Regardless of the mistakes we've made in the past, we all do. So I hope you understand that once this cycle ends and you have the patience, that you will manifest what it is that you're looking for. All right, so let's go ahead and get some advice or an outcome for this situation. It feels more about really just understanding who you are and what hasn't made you happy in the past, that you can move forward and recognize the things that do make you happy before you're going to be able to manifest the type of partner you really, really want. Okay, so we have, again, we've had 3 of the Sun in reverse for you. So this is, if you're in a state of just feeling really disappointed, have faith. We've got the Page of Pentacles. So this is someone, and then the Queen of Swords. This is someone coming towards you probably soon. If they haven't spoken their mind, they're going to. Because the Queen of Swords speaks her mind. She knows exactly what it is that she wants and needs and is able to. I feel like this is another person's energy. I don't feel like it's yours. I feel like where you've been sad, that's about to change, because they want you to know that this person has something to offer you. If they haven't stepped forward yet, they're going to, and they have a lot to say to you. They really want to tell you how they feel. It's a really, really strong energy. Again, give it some time. If this person has just kind of shown up, they're going to express to you how much interest they have in you. If this is your current partner, they have a lot to say. They really want to speak their mind about where things stand in the relationship. I don't feel this is a past person coming back. So I personally, I don't know what other readers you may watch have been saying, this feels like a brand new person who you don't expect. I feel like this is going to be a little shocking when this person comes in to tell you that they feel this way about you. That's really good. I like that. But you really need to lay down all the things that have happened in the past, heal that, not focus on it, and allow these good things to come to you. Trust your intuition. You've got this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some oracle cards to close out the reading for you. So I hope you'll check back if you are watching this video. We're going to be doing the mid-month readings for April. Thank you so much, by the way, for all your likes and comments and subscribes. I can't tell you how much it means to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we've got higher power, here and now, and deep knowing. That's beautiful. So we've got 4, balance, higher power. They're working. They're working on you, for you, with you. They want you to focus on the here and now. They want you to focus on what's going to make you happy right now in this moment. If that means stepping away from love and focusing on work, then that's what you need to do. But they're at work. You just have to trust that they know what they're doing. And then deep knowing. You understand, right? We've got 2 4s and 2 3s. Pay attention to those numbers. So if you see those a lot, that's your spirit guides or angels looking out for you. You know exactly what you need to do. You really do. I mean, if we all take a moment to step back and breathe, we all have the ability to understand what it is that we truly want. Maybe not understand why things had to happen the way that they did, all the disappointments and, you know, frustrations and unhappiness from the past, but there's always a reason for that. There's always a reason. When things get wiped out of your life, it's because something better is coming. And sometimes it can be really tragic or feel tragic. It's like everything's falling apart, but then you'll notice that as you start to build again, that things are going to be much better. You're going to be much happier. And now that your intuition is kicking in and you're understanding things from a higher level, you're going to get it. It's like you're going to, the patience that they're asking you to have is also going to give you the ability to appreciate what's coming towards you. Okay, Libra, that's pretty intense. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it was insightful or helpful. Again, thank you so much for being with me to the end and liking and commenting and subscribing. I really appreciate you all so much. I hope you have a great 10 days. Please check back in next week for your mid-month readings, and I will see you soon. Lots of love. Take care.